The second Ezra, chapter 13.
No, 15.
The second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting.
Jump down to 16.
The second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 16.
That was a good scripture, though.
For
Yeah,
there shall be
to the point.
sedition among men.
Because what you was just saying about people is basically waking up to these lawmakers and these politicians and shit, and just looking at them and knowing that they aren't really, you know, they don't really have your best interest at heart, man. At the end of the day, they doing that shit just for a paycheck, man. All right, they doing that shit so they can take care of their family. That's all people worry about. People don't worry about is they immediate circle, man. Nobody worry about nothing else, man, outside of that. All right, hey, that's why you had in the movie, I believe it was Meet the Fockers. The nigga was outside, he was like, you outside of the circle, man. You know, he had the fucking, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you ain't in the circle, man. You know? So these legislators, they average fucking people, man. Ain't nothing special about them, man. People still put all their fucking trust. The scripture, man, Psalms 118 and 8, I think it is. They putting all their trust in these fucking carnal people, man. Like, hey, nothing good gonna come out of this world, man. I did a video on that, man. Nothing's good gonna come out of this world but the elect. When you think about the elect is not of this world, because I was telling the disciples that if you were the world would love his own. All right? Nothing good gonna come out of this place, man. Even if they did reform gun legislations and whatever the case, man. Even if they did kill, hey, that's what they think about it. Because these people, they gonna think, hey, get St. John 16 and 2. Alright, cause they gonna think that if they kill us off, everything else gonna get better. You know, cause when shit get worse, that's why they really gonna start persecuting us and shit. Cause they think that's what they gonna come up with, that's the conclusion they gonna come up with in their head. Maybe if we kill these niggas off, cause before they came out here and they started preaching, it wasn't like this. Then when they did this, it started getting worse. So they feel that, read that out. It's St. John, chapter 16, verse 2. They shall put you out of the synagogue. Yeah. The time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think he doeth Yahweh's service. Yeah, whosoever killeth us, they gonna think they doing the Lord a service, man. They gonna be like, yeah, all this evil. That's why they gonna come up against us so bad, man. Cause they gonna be thinking we the evil ones, man. They gonna have, hey, like my nigga baby boy said. My nigga, what's his name? Melvin. My nigga said, they see, look here, man, you got an extra Oedipus complex. You got shit all twisted up. See you what you want. See, you want your mama to be your woman, but this is my woman. Nigga bad out Jody. You got heat for niggas like you, cuz. That nigga was mad, but that nigga was mad when he was telling the truth. You got an Oedipus complex, man. Go ahead,
keep on going.
No, that's good, Salaki.
The second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men.
Right, hold that right there. Right, it's gonna be sedition, man, meaning a violent uprising. Oh no, it's sedition is what? Speech inciting or conducting a riot or something to that effect, man. That's what a sedition is, for the speech. Matter of fact, go ahead and read what you got right quick.
It's Psalms chapter 118, verse 8. And it reads, it is better to trust in Yahweh than to put confidence in man.
Right, but they put their confidence in men by voting these people in this position of authority, man. All right, even mainly with Jake, man, because Jake is the main offender of that. You got Russia, they going into their polls, they doing their presidential election right now, man. All right, but go ahead.
Verse 9, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes.
Yeah, it's just better to trust in the Lord to put confidence in princes, man. All right. At the end of the day, we princes too, man. The scriptures say, that's what our name go back to, Yasha'Allah, man. You know, Yahi, Prince, Power, man, Allah. All right? So you don't even put confidence in princes, man. All right? Because we can't save nobody. The scriptures say we ain't going to have no might in our hand, man. All right? Go ahead. Yeah, come on. Go ahead.
The second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men.
Sedition, conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of state or a monarch, man. All right, so that's what sedition is, and people is gonna be doing that. Even average people, they gonna be like, man, they gonna come up against the government, man. All right, they gonna come up against the government. They gonna get their bullhorns and shit. They gonna go on Capitol Hill, man. You know, go ahead.
and invade in one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Yeah, because that's when they gonna know that these people don't have their best interests at heart, man. That's when they gonna realize, that's when they gonna come to the conclusion, man. All right? That's when they go, like King Solomon said, he put his heart to find folly, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to know folly and madness.
Yeah, that's the people, they gonna get their heart, they gonna start questioning shit, all right? That's what they gonna do. They gonna start questioning shit, start putting two and two together, and they gonna realize shit ain't adding up. Hold on, man. This shit ain't adding up.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
That's right. So the only thing that they mainly gonna be doing is out here robbing, stealing, looting, killing, invading one another, so on and so forth. Their actions gonna stand in their power. They're like, man, the hell what y'all talking about? We about to make it happen.
That's
You know?
right.
Like when shit hit the fan.
We gonna take shit in our own hands.
Yeah, when that Hurricane Harvey shit happened, they got out there on them boats. They had people out there robbing, stealing, looting them folks. You know, acting like they was needed help. And then pull up with their lady, let's get that boat up, bro. Like I need that boat and that water supply, bro. Because it's me or you. You know, in a time like that, man. So you gotta think like that and put yourself in them shoes in an environment of such, man. You know, how would you act in a situation like that, man?
But like the scripture say that we supposed to like ourselves, arm ourselves with the same mind frame as Yahweh Shah, man. Roughly paraphrase.
I got some right quick. This Daniel 8 and 25, it says, through his policy also, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Yeah, that's how Esau get over on people at the end of the day. All he gotta do is fucking write a fucking law and pass it through legislation, and he can do whatever he wants.
That's right, because slavery was once legal, man. And if you know anything about police officer, they come from the word overseer, which is one who will oversee you while you out there in the field. And normally he'd be an equestrian on a horse, okay? An officer on a horse with that 6-point ass star, and it'll say slave patrol. All right, and they even had in like the early 1900s, like nigger hunting licenses and shit. So that's all it really go back to, you know. These modern day police officers, like you said, through his policy, man. He do everything through his policy. Oh, that's not illegal, or this is legal. Then he go and pass a law, and now those same men, let's say for example the cannabis shit, okay? You got guys in jail right now, and he just legalized it in those same states. So they're in jail for the same thing that they out there taxing now, okay? That's through his policy. It says, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He also shall stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand, man. All right, so, hey, what came to mind when I read this is by his peace destroy many, is because of the simple fact, and I'm thinking about the Parkland shooting once again. He wasn't in favor of the people, as he had even teenage students, that quote-unquote survivors, up there amongst them, talking about like, we can't believe y'all didn't pass, you know, a bill, y'all let the NRA get the better hand of y'all, you know, they basically out for money, man, all right? So it's just ridiculous, but we seeing it happen in our lifetime. And even for Jake ass, this right quick is Lamentations 4 and 17. He says, as for yet our eyes as yet failed for our vain health, in our watching we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
And the brothers will say he's pretending to help thee, man. That's vain help. It's gonna be to no avail, man. You know, it's gonna be useless. The so-called help that the white man give you, man. Yeah. It's gonna be useless.
It is like the FEMA help he gave to the Puerto Rico when they got the Santa Maria hurricane, man. He was giving out. They was talking about. They was out there dropping the packages in undisclosed locations. Like out of a plane, like, just go get it, just toss it out. It's in a bag, it's packaged up. You got people walking up to it. You know, like, getting whatever little scraps they can find. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, his help is in vain. I'd rather go out hunting or something. Go fish or something, you know?
Look at his help that he give out to other nations. And the United Nations, he get them a lot of aid. But when it came to Israelites, he look how he gave them aid. Yeah. He don't even give his own people in his own country good aid, but he go give other nations aid.
And look at your ghettos, you know. If you can leave your ghettos, that's what Jake got, man. Right quick, right. You said that as Lamentations 4 and 17. And now this is verse 18. It says they hunt our steps. All right. I think Brother Clark used to say he's about 3 days out. Give you a little joke, that's an inside joke. But he say they hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is coming. All right? It says our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness, you know? So it's like no matter where you at, like the brother said, they was telling our location and shit. You know, these motherfuckers out here, they not out for your better interest. And it's even a custom in the scriptures where you're not supposed to vote a man that's not of your own kinsman above you to rule over you, man. All right? So the fact of the matter is, if Israel, you indulging that shit, you need to cut it out. You know, you shouldn't be out here voting. All right, you need to get right with the Lord, repent, and get in that sword, man. All right, keep the laws and commandments to the best of your ability, man. All right, not out here walking aimlessly. This I'm done. Let me finish this last part, Baba Kashan. I've read Daniel 8 and 25, but there was a point in there that I wanted to make a statement on, going to Esau. Now at the end of 8 and 25 it says, he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Talk about Yahweh Shai, okay? He's the King of kings, Lord of lords, the prince of princes, and he's going to be broken without hand. Right quick, this is Job chapter 20, and I'm going to start at about, just trying to get to the point. 23, it says, when he is about to fill his belly, talking about Esau, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right, so right when he think he's about to get his new world order established, the Lord is going to bring judgment, man. Because at the same time that he's trying to bring his new world order, he's going to be persecuting the house of Israel, the house of David, man. Wherever they be, scattered across the four corners of the earth. And the Lord said, touch not mine anointed, man. Do my prophets no harm. So he's going to vouch for them, okay? And plead their cause, because his ear is open unto their cry. He goes on to say, verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of his body, out of the body. Yea, the glistering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. And that's what's about to happen, man. Terrors about to be upon this place, not just on Esau, but those that join hands with him. And if you're not with Yahweh Shemiah Shah, ultimately you join hands with this place and the philosophies that Esau is purpose. So without, by default, you siding with Esau, Edom, if you ain't in this truth, man. All right, you siding with the God of this world, all right? And for that reason, you're going to fall with him, man. All right, it's the blunt truth. Somebody got to feel that light of being a two-third and being thrust through, man. All right, so two-thirds going to get it. Esau, Edom, and these other heathen nations going to get it, okay? And that's the judgment of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. It goes on to say, verse 26, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him. Come on, grab it, Isaiah 9:5, it say, a fire not blown shall consume it. That's the point, man. This fire ain't be blown like you always going into the fanners, how the fanners I'm always thinking of it on the train and shit. How they throw the coal in and then gotta fan the motherfucker up and throw some more coal in.
Yeah, I mean, it feed the fire oxygen.
It feed the fire oxygen, that's what it feed on, That's why they say you can smother the fire, you know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, it said a fire not blown. All right, because this is a concentrated fire. The ICBMs, well, not ICBMs, like the chariots. Their beams, like on Independence Day, that shot down with the Empire State Building or the White House. When it blew that building up, that was a concentrated fire. It wasn't a fire that's blown or like a lighter that you light or something like that. Okay, all right.
Well, this Twin Towers.
No, I'm speaking about Independence Day, like the chariots. It said a fire not blown shall consume. You mind grabbing that though?
So
that's
basically,
speaking on this aspect of the chariots, but this one is speaking about the.
Is that like a fire that can't be put out, like by no water?
Right. That's right. I'm gonna get the scripture to back that statement. You got it, when you get a chance. I got a precept for that statement that you just made, right quick. Go ahead,
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
That's right.
And garments rolled in blood.
And you know why? Because like in the ancient world, there was a whole bunch of sword up close and personal, ching ching. You know what I mean? You yelling, my leg. You feel me? My leg. You got it,
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
And he said, this one shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. So you're going to get the concentrated fire from the chariots, and you're going to get that intercontinental ballistic missiles, all right, that these smiths that the Lord created is going to bring out. And it's going to cut their ass through. Like he said, going to flee from the iron weapon, and the boy is still going to strike his ass through, man. Esau, you can't escape this judgment, man. You're going to try to be in your bunkers. You're going to try to go underground, be in a water, probably in a submarine trying to hide. All right, you got Leviathan down there too, man. And the men of the Lord going to be up here fucking shit up. Lord willing, man, you gonna get spiritual power. You might swim under the water all extra fast and shit. Hey, you don't know, man, what the Lord got in store.
Real talk.